everybody. It's Kelly and Heather with Real Conversations with Kelly. Dang, Gina, this has been a day.
It has been a day. I told Kelly just hit record because we're going to have real conversations with Kelly right now. Let's go.
Let the embers come down. We got storms going outside. We got storms going on in here.
That's right. I want to talk to you about frustration. Today brought about a lot of frustration.
It did. It did. And it was amazing because I was really frustrated. I
Which we
was,
do. Listen,
hey,
we are
I'm
not
human.
perfect.
I'm human.
We're human.
Yes.
Frustration is a great emotion, it's a feeling, it's how far you take it.
Right. Right. And right now, I'm stopping it. No more frustration. But I will tell you what I tell people to do. And I actually did it this morning with somebody, and it aligned me.
Okay. What'd you
So
do?
here's what I did. I wanted to make sure that they were grounded. And if nobody knows what grounded is, it basically is putting your feet on the ground, making sure that you are stable in your seat, hands in your lap, facing down towards the earth, and you just take a golden thread through your back and you feel it. Just imagine it coming down your back, going out the end of your spine, all the way through, all the way out your feet, down your legs, through your feet, into the earth, and all the way down to the core of Mother Earth. And wrap it around and just feel it start flowing. And just the heartbeat of Mother Earth, and just bring that back up. Go up your spine. Just feel it going up your spine. Like I can feel it right now just talking about it. And then come all the way up through your head, through your crown, and all the way up into the
Taller colors. What kind of breath should we be having?
And just a second, because I mean, you can breathe normal through this,
Okay.
but once you are grounded, then we're going to do a little breath work. Because once you have connected as above, so below, that means you are connected to the God, universe, whatever you call it. I call it God. And because that's that's where I feel God is. I feel God's here, but I got a connection
Hmm.
to everything. And it just comes all the way down. And so you've got that flow all the way to Mother Earth. And then after you feel like right now, I don't know whether you did it with me or not, but I did it just now talking through it, and I feel grounded. I feel much better than I did about 2 minutes ago.
See, it really does work.
I'm not quite at my 5 minutes to where I can say, yeah, I'm so glad that I'm not like I was 5 minutes ago.
Well, set up before you into breathing, set it up because you mentioned that you were talking to somebody this morning. So set up why you had somebody do that.
Instantly said to me, I feel like a tornado. I feel like I'm all over the place.
Hmm.
I'm not I'm not stable. And they even said I'm not grounded. And
Ah,
I asked them, Do you know how to ground yourself? And they said, no. Can you help me? Because that was going to be my next thing. I was going to say, let's just go in and ground you real quick. And she, they didn't know. They didn't know how to do that. So that's why we did the grounding exercise. And just when we did that, I took her through each of the chakras. And
Mm.
they are the different colors that are designated: the red for the root, the orange for the sacral, the yellow for the solar, the green for the heart, blue for the throat, the purple for the third eye, and pink for the crown, and then white.
Ah.
And I feel like it's white here and it's white below. I always feel like the white and white, and I don't know why I do that, but I do. So, and I took her through that, um and she was blocked.
Mm.
And I felt a space where she is blocked. So I said, okay, let's do some breath work. So we did a little bit of somatic breath work so that she could breathe into the space where it was tight. She was hurting, didn't feel good, and she knew exactly where it was, at the pit of her stomach. And so when we took a deep breath in, she breathed into that space and then breathed it out.
Mm.
And when you do that, it really, it takes it, it totally takes it away, because you have targeted that space where you are hurting.
And she probably felt really great afterwards.
He did, like, night and day,
I can
night
see
and
this
day.
being, I can see this being helpful. A lot of times we talk about how we get stuck in a cycle, we get stuck in thoughts, we get stuck in feelings. Let's face it, we would all love to walk around being happy, Susie, whoever, happy sunshine every day, all day. That's the highest vibrational energy, right? Is that happiness, that joy. But we don't live there every day, all day long. We have other things that start to think and start to make us climb further and further down or descend further and further down, which is more familiar to us. And I've
Mhm.
always thought that was just crazy. It's like, why are
Right.
the down in the depths feelings more familiar than the gosh, it feels so great feelings? But we want to be here. We tend to go here more than we'd like. So I can see this being useful as a way to go knock you right out of it very quickly. Because that's really, overall, that's really what matters, anyways. It doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down, right? It's A, if you get back up, but how long it took you to get back up. That
Correct.
would be useful,
Yes. Some people take days,
right?
even
Why? Why would we want
even
to do days?
hours, days, weeks.
Yeah.
And it's really the awareness of it, because the awareness is 90% of changing where you are.
Hmm.
And I believe that, what I was going through today, just giving that example, I feel more open right now. Um, I'm lifting myself up. You're laughing because you're like, yeah, 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 I knew you were going to get there.
Uh-huh.
I knew it. And it's it's almost like coming out of a cocoon, really,
Yeah.
because it's like, okay, now I'm going to put one wing out, I'm going to put another wing out, and
Mhm.
here we are.
Rough going, but the wings expanded is so worth it.
Mm, Absolutely. And like I've said on other podcasts before, when I want my energy to move, I twirl.
Oh yeah, you do a little twirling. I
I
forgot you
do.
do that.
I do. And, some people have looked at me and said, oh, whatever you want to do.
You be
It
you.
it moves my energy.
Yeah.
It literally does. And you can feel it move. And then I can stop and I can still feel the energy building up. So I go from here to here to here. And if I come down, then I am going to remind myself because I have done this. Now I've done this podcast. I'm going, okay. I'm very accountable now.
That's right. Well, again, everybody, we all have issues. We all have issues. But here's the other reason why you want to do it. When you talk about your energy levels and being high versus medium versus low, you literally attract the things to your life on a daily basis based upon what is matching your energy at the time of day. The
Huh?
days that you're really high and you're really
Mhm.
up, or the time of day, you're going to find things that just happen so great. Somebody opens the door for you, somebody buys you a coffee, somebody just smiles at you. And the days that you're down in the dumps or you're feeling lower and lower, those are the days that Texas drivers become the worst. Those are the days that that stinking accident happened right in front of you. Those are the days that your boss yelled at you. It literally, if we could really understand how much we design our days on a daily basis because of the energy that we're in, and like attracts like, and if you're high, you'll attract great things, medium things, low level things. We did that. I don't care what anybody says. We
Mhm.
did that.
Yep. And you're like a magnet.
It's a total magnet.
Okay. Literally here. And then if you're having a great day, then all the good stuff starts coming in. Now there might be some stuff that's down here,
Yeah.
but you know how to handle it with the energy because you're up here.
That's right. You're not going to stay there. You're not going to keep it there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's an amazing thing when you actually see that and harness the power of your thoughts, but it's because of your energy. Everything's going to match your energy. I mean, isn't it cool that the research is out there that shows that you are 3 feet around you, your heart coherence is 3 feet. I know we've talked about this before, but the heart coherence is 3 feet around. So whatever you are feeling inside, you are pushing that out within 3 feet. And vice versa. You know, you're running and bumping up against other people in their 3 feet. So you get a choice then. If your husband comes home and his 3 feet is not looking so happy, you have a choice then. Do I blend into his 3 feet and then there's fighting and bickering and whatever else, or does your 3 feet and your energy start to, as you just said, start to pull his up a little bit? That's powerful. That's powerful.
Yes.
I mean, children can do
Yes.
that very simple. I think we lose the ability when we just don't quite understand or we just get beat down over time. But children, that's why they go from happy to sad to crying to laughing in an instant
An
because they
instant.
don't hold, yeah, they don't hold on to anything. They just don't hold on
Mhm.
to anything.
Right.
And those little smiles, that is what I do, honestly, when I am in a world of dumpster. I have to go to my breathing and really just focusing again on being right here, right now, just to start the long breaths. And then I have a picture of my cute little nephews and their smiles and their eyes and their love that is so unconditional that it automatically starts to lift me and I will come out of it way quicker than if I just brood and sit on the couch and turn Netflix on. It doesn't work. Sometimes I just say, just let me have a moment. But
Right. Right.
anyway, it's amazing how powerful we truly are when we
Hmm.
recognize it and we realize it.
Right. Right. And you become aware of it. You realize it.
Mm,
You become aware.
total
And that's,
awareness.
yeah, that's really why we came on here. I mean, because we were going back and forth and back and forth, and it was like, oh my gosh, it's just been one of those real conversation days. And so we just wanted to share this with you, and we appreciate you joining us, and we will talk to you next week.